studies. We have completed the 8th lesson yesterday and today we are going to start our new lesson, Creepy Crawlies. What is our new lesson, children? Creepy Crawlies. Open page number 55 in your textbooks. Okay? See, the earth is full of tiny creatures. They creep, crawl, slide, jump and fly. They are insects, worms, beetles, spiders and snails. They are found on land and underwater. See here on our earth, so many creatures are there. Okay, so in that it's full of tiny creatures. Means a small one. Tiny means what? The smaller ones. Okay, they creep and they'll slowly they'll walk, they'll crawl and they will slide and they will jump and they will fly also. These are the what are those, children? They are the insects, worms, beetles, spiders and snails. They are found on land and underwater. So some of these we can see on the lands and some they will live in the water. Okay. Insects and worms. See, insects are small animals usually with 6 legs to crawl or walk. So these insects, they'll have 6 legs. They are used to crawl or to walk. Okay. The body of insects is divided into 3 parts. So its body is divided into 3 parts, children. Here if you observe, one diagram is there in your book, no children? Everyone see in your book. Okay, here in this way, and we'll call these two as antenna. We'll call these two as antennas, and this part is called as thorax. This part is called as thorax, and this is the head, children. Here this is the head, and this is what called as, here the stripes will be there like this, and this is what called as abdomen. Abdomen means a body part. Okay, here the body of insects are divided into 3 parts. One is, this is the first part, head, and the second part is the thorax, and the third part is the abdomen. Head, thorax, and this is the thorax and abdomen. Okay, it usually has 2 pairs of wings. It does not have a backbone. They have the 2 pairs of wings, children, and they don't have the backbone. Okay, and its body had a hard cover called chitin. This here body part is covered with the hard part, that is called as a chitin. Okay, it feels and smells with feelers called antenna. So feels and what is that? It feels and smells. See, these two are there, no children, antenna. We call them as antenna. Okay, they'll feel and smell with these. Okay, they are called as antennas. A cockroach is an insect. So what do we call the cockroach? It is an insect. A worm has a flat head and long soft body divided into many segments. Here the worm he has given like this, suppose. Okay, so many segments means like stripes are there on its body, no? It's a worm and it will be very smooth. Okay, very smooth it is, and divided into many segments. Each segment has a pair of legs and help it to walk or swim. So if you observe, no, here they'll have a pair of see, small legs will be there. They will help them to crawl or they'll help them to swim in the water. Okay. Now examples are earthworms, tapeworms and centipede. Some baby insects look like worms before they grow up. So before they grow up, there seems to be like a small worms insect. Okay, even a butterfly, which is one of the most beautiful insects. See, butterfly, when we see the butterfly, we'll feel very happy because we see the different shades and different colors on its wings. No, see, before that, first of all, it is a small worm. Okay. Looks like a worm before sprouting wings. Then wings వచ్చే లోపు అది మనకు ఒక చిన్న పురుగులాగా కనిపిస్తుంది అన్నమాట. Okay, the worm like creature is called caterpillar. So worm like creature before butterfly, the caterpillar will be there, no? So it looks like that. It hatches out of the egg. It keeps eating leaves and growing fat. అదేం చేస్తుంది? Here you have the life cycle of butterfly, children. From the egg, it will come out as pupa. A pupa la undi kada in the diagram. So it will come out and afterwards it will start eating the leaves and grass and all, and it will become very fat. Afterwards what will happen? No, it will cover itself. Okay, it will cover itself with a bag. Bag means not a gunny bag or something. From whatever it collects, no, with that it will cover its body, and that we call as a cocoon. Okay, then it forms a bag around itself, is called a cocoon. So here with that it will cover and goes to sleep. In that nicely it will sleep. After some time the cocoon breaks open and a beautiful butterfly comes out. So what will happen? First of all, from the egg it will hatch out and it will come out, and afterwards it will eat the leaves and the grass, and it will become very fat, and after some time it will cover its body with a cover that is called as a cocoon, and in that it will sleep for some time or some days, and afterwards it will come out as a beautiful butterfly with colorful wings. Okay, so here this is a picture, it is given in your 55 page, children. See the cycle, life cycle of the butterfly. Okay, here it will be like this. First of all, egg. From egg stage it will be on the leaf, no children, like this is the pupa, and afterwards it's cover its body in the cocoon. This is the cocoon, in this it will be, and afterwards it will come as a beautiful butterfly. In this way. Okay, this is the egg, and this is the pupa stage, and this is the cocoon stage, and afterwards it will come out as a beautiful butterfly. Okay, now turn the page number 55 we have completed. Spiders and scorpions. Okay, spiders and scorpions. Spiders and scorpions are neither insects nor worms. They are not the insects or they are not the worms. Then what they belongs to a different family of animals called arachnids. They belongs to different, that is the arachnids. They are called as arachnids. Okay. Spiders and scorpions have 8 legs. They have how many legs, children? 8 legs. Whereas insects previously they used to have only 6. Here these have the 8 legs. Spiders spin webs with silk that comes from their body. Spiders. Salipur manam chustam kadana. Adi chudandi how nicely they will it will form a web there that will come from its body only. They do not fly but can sail through air at the ends of the silk threads they make. They can't fly in the air, but with the use of the silk threads which they have formed, now from that they will nicely move from one place to another place. Okay, scorpions carry a sting in their tails to protect themselves from enemies. Here the back side they will have one string, see children, back tail. So what they will do with that, they will be protected by themselves from the enemies. Okay, in that poison will be there. Okay. Next about this spider and scorpion, and they belong to arachnid children. Here what you have to do is, today you have to draw the diagram of the life cycle of a butterfly in your homework book, children. Okay, just color with the crayons and draw nicely. Now see the beetles. So what are the beetles means? Okay, most of the beetles are black or brown in color. Most of the beetles are in which color, children? They are either in the black or brown in color. The front wings of a beetle change into a hard shell to protect the back wings. So they are protected with the hard shells. They will protect the backside wings. Fireflies, which also called jugnus, are beetles. So they are also called as jugnus or beetles. And tomorrow in the next class we will continue this, children. And everyone draw the life cycle of a butterfly in your homework book. Thank you, children. Have a good day.